And we're going to do big waves out there. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I still, every time we wave, I think about what a lunatic I thought Coach was. I'm like, why are we waving at each other? And it truly is my favorite part of the whole thing because I feel like I'm like, oh, my friends are here. It's so exciting. So love seeing everybody, love kicking off every day like this with all of you. And we have a special treat for everyone this morning. So I have a dear friend who many of you actually probably know named Cynthia Bolden. And have you ever met somebody that you just see their heart almost before you see the person? They're just heart-led people. Well, Cynthia is a heart-led person, and she's going to jump on here today. We're going to talk about AIM. So Cynthia, I'm going to hand the floor to you, and I cannot wait to hear your lesson.
Okay. Well, good morning to everyone again, and big waves again, because I know that's what we do on the coaches call. So Andrea, thank you so much for having me this morning. And it's so exciting. And it's I think it's extra exciting because it is Friday, and it's kind of like everybody had their Friday juices on. So the word that came to me when I was asked about it, it has been a word that had been stirring up in me for weeks. And the word was actually the word AIM, A-I-M. Now, when most people think of AIM, and I want you to think of it this way, when you think of AIM, have you ever heard anyone say, "Ooh, hello, I hope you aim low today"? You don't hear that. You usually hear the word high when it comes to AIM, right? Oh, aim high, go bigger, go for your dreams. Well, what I wanted to kind of focus on a little bit today in this short period of time is when you think of aim towards what? Most people aim towards goals, okay? So we set our goals. Here we are in November. There's a lot of different thinking going on right now. Holiday thinking, end of the year thinking. Most times you hear goals the beginning of the year, a lot of times, January, February, March, goals. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But what we're going to do is an exercise this morning, and we're going to go all the way back to January, the first of the year, when it comes to goals. We have November, and what we want to focus on is this morning, focus on finishing strong. Aim to finish strong. This is so exciting. November 18th, we have what? I should have counted the days to the end of the year. You know how some people had this many days to Christmas, this many days to the new year. So let's focus on aiming high, finishing strong. Whatever those goals were, January, February, March, and now, until now, let's kind of have our checklist. We're going to use the word aim in the way that it's described by the Webster's Dictionary. And this is how it's described. Aim, to point, direct, intention, purpose, design. What do you intend to do? What do you intend to target? What is your target? Here's the goal, but we use aim as in kind of like the bullet, kind of like, I'm aiming to get this goal. I'm aiming day by day. I would like to even say second by second, minute by minute, day by day. So as I aim and I use the tools that I have to aim, that ensures me to reach my goal. So what do I mean by that? It is important to aim, of course, to do what? Reach your goals. And also aim also involves this. It keeps your creative juices flowing. Now, we've heard these statements all the time about you are what you think. It's even a Bible scripture that has a reference to as a man thinketh, so is he. So let's put that in the form of aim this morning. As we aim, there's a saying that goes something like this. It talks about watching your thoughts. But if we talk about aiming to get our creative juices flowing, once our creative juices are flowing, it affects our imagination. And once the imagination is affected, it affects our thoughts. So what are we aiming? We're aiming having good thoughts or higher thoughts. Once we aim to have higher thoughts, then the next thing that happens is we have higher words, because what we think, it's now is our words. So the aim is this: watch your thoughts, for they become your words. So I have high thoughts, high aims as thoughts, words. Now the words are in place. What comes next? Action. So now my action is aimed. I don't have to just sit back and be like, okay, the target is what? It is there, but because my thoughts are hot, I like to say red hot. My thoughts are red hot. My words are red hot. Now my actions are red hot. So once my actions are red hot, now my habits are what? They red hot. I love that term. It fires you up, red hot. I had a teacher that taught us that. Get red hot about your goal, because as you aim, then, you know, you think about red hot, you think about the fire of now I can see that goal. Why? Because my thoughts are lined up with it. My words are lined up with it. My actions, now my habits, now all of a sudden my character, it has affected my character. My aim has affected my character, or it has affected your character. And now once the character is affected, guess what? The destiny is set. The destiny is set. Why? Because the aim was right and the target was right on your goals. Now, there were 12 points that I thought was pretty interesting in doing a little research. You know, who can't Google and find out some different things, but I wanted to read these to you. And it's entitled 12 Reasons Why It's Important to Aim High. So we don't want to just aim. Let's leave the high part on there. Aim high, aim high. So now when I go, I'm looking at January goals, not of 2023. I'm looking at January goals of 2022, February, March, April, May, until now. And I will go back and apply these steps, because what at the end of the year, the goal here is what? Let's finish strong. So 12 reasons why it's important to aim for success. Number one, it can turn us into a better version of ourselves. We'll take that. Number two, it can be the source of motivation and inspiration. 3, big goals make you responsible. I like that one. 4, big dreams make you creative and intelligent. 6, it gives you direction and takes you out of your comfort zone. 7, you will be the source of inspiration for others. 8, it can help you to attract people like you. 9, it can help you overcome mental blocks. 10, it opens new paths and opportunities. 11, it helps you to comprehend the meaning of life. And I always like to add to this, and I heard someone say, it's one life. And I always like to say, because I'm a herbalist and I talk about cells all the time, that's the only place your cells have to live. But your one life is dependent on you aiming and aiming high. And then last 12, it will help you to unlock true potential. And that is just so awesome that when we use the word, we hear it. But when you really, it's some words in the Webster's dictionary that can have, of course, all, different, same meaning, but it can be put in different ways. But when you think of aim, your mind cannot even reflect a negative thought when it comes to aim. Aim high. So with that being said, remember these words today. You're red hot, you're aiming high, you're going towards your goals because your aim is right, your imagination is set, and now your imagination is set, so therefore your words are set, your thoughts are set, your actions are set, so your destiny is set because you chose to aim high. And I'll close with this poem, and it just sets the stage for a Friday and a great weekend, by the way, because it reminds us the importance of reaching higher. And here it goes. Reaching higher. Don't set your sights on easy marks or aim, there's that word, or aim your goals too close at hand, but reach up high and eagerly, using every skill that you command. Fear not what others say or do. Pursue your truth and your desire. If others mock, they will not feel the moving force of reaching higher. When you expect, you will receive. Your fervent hopes are self-fulfilled. So set course for greater things with confidence now deep instilled. Achieve by day, by week, by year. Enjoy your dreams, ignite your fire, and show the truth to others now, the fiery power of reaching higher. So with that in mind, I want us. What are we doing? Reaching higher because we're red heart and we're loaded. We're loaded to aim and aim high. So that was it for me today, Andrea. And I just want to thank you. Of course, you can take it from here. Thanks,
Well,
guys.
goodness
So good seeing
gracious.
everybody.
Cynthia, that was incredible. Thank you so much for that. I'm going to leave it there because there is nothing I can add to that that's going to bring any value. So Cynthia, I adore you. I am grateful for you. You brought so much value, and I pray for everyone on here that we each have a red hot day. That's going to be like a new saying in our world. So thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, guys. I hope you have a beautiful Friday. We'll see you Sunday on the success session, and then we'll see you all next week back here on the Coaches Corner. Love you guys. Have a great weekend.
God bless you.
Cynthia.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. That was red hot
Cynthia.
day, ladies and